So we're getting into March break, and that means Little NHL. A grand opening of Little NHL would be March 10th, Sunday, March 10th, and the games will be going on all week. On March 11th, I'll be having a meeting with Mayor Kevin Davis and Mayor David Bailey, and Phil Montour and Lonnie Bombery will be coming, and we're going to be talking to them about our Six Nations land rights. On the 12th, I will be in Toronto meeting with the president of the University of Toronto to talk about the development of a landscape project at their St. George campus. And I will also be at that time meeting with Chief Scott McLeod from the Nipissing, who wanted to talk to us about some of the work we're doing related to cannabis. On March 13th, I'll be traveling in the evening at the University of Guelph for a panel on food security, which is going to be moderated by our own Barry Hill. And on the 14th, I'll be at the University of Waterloo in the morning to view a student-centered exhibit, which is being done to promote a narrative of Indigenous peoples. They've invited me to come up and view that. And I've also been invited to speak on Friday evening, March 15th in Toronto to the Iranian Women's Organization. They want me to talk about the residential schools, reconciliation, and the role of women. On March 19th and 20th, the Iroquois Caucus will be having some special meetings in Ottawa. One will be on economic development and trade with each other, and our relationship with each other and with other organizations, and how we can work together and meeting with the provincial and federal governments on cannabis. On March 26th, the Minister of Science and Sport, the federal minister, Kirsty Duncan, will be visiting Six Nations. I'll be touring her on our recreation complex, and she'll also be visiting the Six Nations Polytechnic STEAM Academy. On April 2nd, there will be a Board of Governors meeting, which I sit on at the University of Waterloo. And then on the 7th, of course, we'll be having our community dinner. April 8th, that week, the beginning of that week, is National Volunteer Week, and I've been invited to take part in the flag-raising ceremony in recognition of that week at Brantford City Hall. And on April 9th, 10th, and 11th, the Chiefs of Ontario is holding a special Chiefs of Ontario Assembly in Toronto. They're going to be talking about restructuring, and they're also going to be talking about funding formulas. So it's important that we be there to make sure our voice is heard, because even though we have the largest number of people in our community, we still only get one vote there. So we got to at least make our noise heard. The Six Nations Polytechnic is planning a gala. I think it was supposed to be April 13th, but I've heard that it's being rescheduled. So stay tuned for that. And on April 14th, the Mohawk Chapel will be having their Easter service. So that's it for meetings and upcoming meetings, and I'll just end off with, again, condolences. It seems every month we lose more people in our community, and every time we do that, it affects everybody. So just condolences to all those who may have lost loved ones, and our thoughts, our prayers are with you. At the same time, I want to say congratulations to Santi Smith, who was named the Chancellor of McMaster University. I'm sure she'll do a fantastic job there. And good luck to all those players who are going to the Little NHL this week. And good luck to the midgets, Six Nations midgets, who I understand are playing for the Ontario Championship. And lastly, thank you to Public Works staff again for all their hard work over the past winter to keep our roads clear. Yeah.